Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Yes,
This is
sir.
Unfiltered Podcast. This is your boy T Mac. On my right hand side, as always, strong side, homeboy Coop DeVille, DJ Coop DeVille.
Yo, in the building.
On the left, this pretty motherfucker on the left, Mr. Photo Ready, Mr. Mike Lowry.
Welcome. We here for another episode. Y'all tune in because we about to show out.
Show up and show out. That's what we do. So it's Unfiltered Podcast, Backyard Boys, Three King Entertainment. So, last week we celebrated a continuation of June 4th with June 14th as the federal holiday is July 4th.
Yeah.
But hopefully one day it'll get changed.
Yeah, we really didn't. We really didn't mess with that. We've been celebrating that bogus holiday long enough, so we ran Juneteenth over one more time.
So what we're going to do this week, we're going to get right into it. Our first segment, we're going to get into basically black-owned businesses and black banks, which I think is important. I think black people as a whole, or just people of color as a whole, if we start shopping black or people of color and also black banks, I think we will be better off as a community. I think we should do the same thing that basically people of non-color been doing to us, taking our ideas and capitalizing on it.
Not just the idea, is money, and that's all it boils down to is the green dollar. And they don't care what color you is as long as you spend the money with them.
And I think that's the significance of this topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a whole, black people have $1.3 trillion of gross spending power, and only 2% of that 1.3 trillion stays in our community.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
They say that the black dollar only circulates for 6 hours in the black community.
That's it?
6 hours. Like, we literally just take our money and spend it with other people.
Do you
besides supporting our own businesses?
Do you feel like it's a reason why we don't circulate the black dollar within our community as opposed to taking our money?
We don't know any better. Let's look at the statistics. The white community, 17 days. The dollar circulates in the community. The Jewish community, 20 days. The Asian community, 30 days.
Whew.
Like, that dollar done been through 30 different families.
I ain't lying. That dollar done seen some
that's
things.
big generational wealth.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they taking their money and they spending it in their communities with their people, and they building wealth amongst their people in their community. Like, and I think that's just something that we have never done, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it goes back to systemic racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was taught not to deal with our own people.
I don't think it's, and more so that we was. I'm not gonna say that we wasn't taught. I'm thinking that we wasn't. We were almost handcuffed to the point where we couldn't. Like, and then once we got past the point of that, where we were generating not to say wealth, but generating money, we had always been taught. I don't even say taught, but it's almost like it was lost to us when it came to, taking the black dollar and making the black dollar more powerful than what it is.
I'm not gonna say I was lost, but if you look up, Wilmington on fire,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of black wealth in Wilmington, and they had that wealth put them in political power. So at that point, you know what I'm saying, they was making laws that was beneficial to them, African American people and poor white people. And the rich white folks, they wasn't having that. They burnt the whole city down.
Was that black? Was that? Cause I know that that's something like Black Wall Street. Whenever black, black economics was really booming, and we were doing, and white people said, "Nah, we can't have that.
Can't have it.
No,
Can't have it." So I mean, and you can fact check that. Like, that's a reality that happened right here in North Carolina.
that's crazy.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if you have situations like that, then you know what I'm saying, it kind of make you, you know, a little bit weary of, you know, building, because anytime we get stronger, you know, I feel like they feel as if they're getting weaker.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah. Dropping them gems right there.
Dropping them gems. You know
Dropping
what?
them
Let's
gems.
definitely take one
Ah, hell, I'm
for that.
Hell yeah, gems.
Salute, my brothers.
Salute.
Oh yeah, this is episode 6. Unfiltered Podcast. Oh, that was smooth.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
But,
Y'all boys on that brown tonight, baby.
Whew.
I
So we talking about black and brown dollars. We talking
So-
about.
Black and brown dollars.
But you know what? Other minorities really, they circulate their dollars within themselves. Black people's the only people that is lost to us. So I think it was a good topic for us to discuss, and because we need to get we control our own destinies with this one. This is not necessarily something that white people control.
Mm-hmm.
We control this.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I attempted to participate in Blackout Tuesday.
I did.
I
participated.
I really did, but I needed something that Walmart had, and I'm sorry.
Well, you know, at least you cut it down. If you
I
cut
did.
it down,
That's
then
the only money I spent
Yeah,
all
yeah,
day.
yeah. That-
That's
as
the
long as
only
you
money
cut
I
it down,
spent
then
all
don't
day.
worry
I
about
ain't even buy food.
well, so the topic is basically buying black and black banks. I don't think that everybody understand like the power that we, like, you know, my brother Coop said, the power that we have as far as the money, you know, the money goes. People of color, we spend, what was the numbers again? But way more.
3 trillion.
Yeah, than any
That's a
other
T.
than any other race, man. We spend so much money. So the reason, well, one of the things say
That's
the
not
reason.
necessarily a good thing, because you know some people are saving that money.
That's true. That's true. But one of the reasons why a lot of white people is, I'm gonna say, better off or building more to generational wealth is because of the banking system. When it comes to the banking system, we can literally go. If I go to the bank with the same credit score, the same everything, exact everything as a white man, I may get, you know, not approved for a loan.
Or high interest rate.
Right, or a higher interest rate than a white
Same
guy.
score.
Same score than a white guy will. Is it right? No. But you know what? If we bank black,
Yeah.
then we won't have that same issue.
And you know what? I'm gonna add on to that. You know, that's been a practice since the beginning of this country.
Without a question.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people that are not Caucasian, like, you know, they pay higher interest rates.
Mhm.
They, you know, they normally run the risk of not getting approved, even though they have the same income, the same
Mhm.
credit score as a white person. And I think, you know, again, it falls back to systematic racism. Like, these are things that are installed to keep us down and them up.
Without a question.
Without a question.
Without a question. But you know what? You know, we're from North Carolina. We're not far from Robeson County. And I like to use this as an example because I don't think a lot of black people or people from color really understand the power that, you know, that we possess if we work together. Like, for example, like I said, we're not far from Robeson County. So in Pembroke, I'm more familiar with Pembroke than the whole Robertson County, so I can just speak on Pembroke. They have their Lumbee banks. They have their Lumbee cards, and they can pretty much go to the bank and get whatever they want. Because all their money is circulated within Robertson County. So that's why a lot of matter of fact, like right now on TV, you see people from Pembroke, they showing out about the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
The reason why is in Pembroke, they're white.
Basically.
You see what I'm saying? Because they have their own money.
They
don't have to go outside of Robertson County for anything.
You got to think if they're making a substantial amount yearly, you would probably want to be Republican. Or
without a question.
Because you would get those economic breaks that those people on the, at that level get. Because you got to think where they're at, they're probably, above middle class, way above.
Oh, they definitely above middle class because everything is in that community.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. They're not looking at the bigger picture.
Exactly.
They're not looking at the bigger picture outside of Robertson County. You know what I'm saying? But in Robertson County itself, Indians run it.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to. I'm not saying they shouldn't.
No problem.
They're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But all their money is generated inside Robertson County. Or whatever, because of the banks, the loan companies, so forth, so forth. You know what I'm saying? So if you're from like where we're from, you know about about Robertson County, Pembroke, Lumberton, and so forth, so forth. And the Indian people there flourish more than anyone there because of their money is inside of that area. They don't go outside. They have their Lumbee banks. Native American. I think it's another Native American bank there too.
Yeah.
Don't quote. I can't say the words, so I'm not even gonna try to go there. But there's other banks that's there, but basically it generates to the Native Americans or whatever. So that's why that county, can flourish as much as it do because of that. But imagine if black people got together and it only went to black banks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That only went to black banks. Well, I understand BB&T is good,
Bank of America,
all of them is they good.
We're not
but
taking
if
shots.
we put all our money
all the black dollars
into one bank.
One or two.
Just went to black owned banks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be a whole different ballgame.
It would flip the strip. You know what I'm saying? That loan that we didn't get approved from
Oh yeah, you getting that?
You definitely
know
gonna
what
get
I'm saying?
it.
You get it.
Without a question. And that's what we need to look into, because it's not a lot of them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's actually I think that's a good thing.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Because now if you funnel all in this black dollar into one or two, three banks, that really changes the game when it comes to loans and stuff. Because now they have the power to give loans to this business, that business.
Let me give these people a little lesson about how banks work. Banks don't have capital.
No, they don't.
Their capital is your capital.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever a bank gives you money, they are lending other members' money to you.
That's basically saying if we all bank with the same, we're all at the same black bank, and I need a loan, they're basically taking from you and you to loan to me.
Exactly.
Without a question.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's all insured and whatever, or not, but that's how they turn that dollar. That's exactly how they do it. So
exactly.
It is. So I think that's a positive though. It's a positive because if that bank grows, the possibilities for small businesses, people buying a house, or just grow exponentially because we are all investing in our culture.
Without question. And the more money, the more people that's on board, the more opportunities it is for other families.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a big thing. And what we need to start doing as black people. It's crazy because you can have your own business. You can have your own business. I have my own business. But the thing is, I don't like what we do is I would do a whole fact check on this man before I go to his business. I would do a whole fact check on this man before before I buy his business.
But you don't.
But I don't do that for anyone else, any other race. Why is that? You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't mind spending money with my people, but sometimes shit just be janky.
That's true.
Shit just be janky. It's a guy down the street from my house, man. His store is right a block from my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I go in there sometimes. It's a black guy. You know, he owns the store, and you know, his stock is kind of
Suspect.
Yeah. So I'm just like, well, you know, if I can go down to these Arabs and get everything I need, like why go here and spend money with this guy and not even get everything I want?
True story. And I feel like that is a dilemma that most black people face whenever when you talk about buying black, or as opposed to buying from another culture or another race, or whatever the case may be. But you hit that right on the head, Coop. I promise you. Because I think we need to do better as far as the product we
practices,
put out.
Business practices.
Yeah.
Like if you put out a solid product, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if your shelves is stocked just like these Arabs down the street, like,
I'm a shop with you. Because you look like me.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is definitely an important segment, and we're gonna definitely go back to it probably in a later episode. But we got time for me. We gotta go to the next one. Basically, buy black, and if you do have your own black business, do the right thing.
You don't
for it can bring more black business to you.
Because, you know, black people, we are built to want the best. I don't know why. We always want the best. Whether it's clothing, whether it's cars, we always want the best. And if you present the best, we'll buy the best. I promise you that.
That's true. So our next topic.
We're going to switch it up.
We're going to switch these gears a little bit. The next topic, something that's been trending on the internet. It's kind of interesting to me.
It's super interesting.
T.I. called out the bully. You know what I'm saying? T.I. called out the internet bully, Mr. 50 Cent.
Yes, sir.
So basically, man, I'm saying, you know what? I'm not gonna overstep my bounds. I'm gonna give this to my man DJ Strong Side, DJ Coop DeVille. Go ahead and enlighten the people what's going on.
Well, basically, what just transpired last week, T.I. issued a challenge to the bully 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And told him basically, you know, go ahead and put your catalog up. You know what I'm saying? I want to do an Instagram battle with you. He tagged Swiss Beats. He tagged Timberland, and there was no answer for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden, your boy 50 issued
AKA
Ferrari F50 issued the T.I. Crime Stoppers commercial. It was super petty. When I tell you this dude is so petty. Like,
super petty.
Like he like, you know what? I'm gonna start with the uppercut.
Right off the bat.
Haymaker from the beginning.
Like, as you know, T.I. just got into it with a fan on live
about
snitching.
Snitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
But is it? I'm not. First of all, you know, in the black culture, we really don't play with that snitching. I think T.I. didn't snitch, but he was an advocate for snitching.
You endorsing snitching? If I'm in a Nike commercial, I'm wearing Nikes every time you see me because they paying me to wear their shoes.
That mean you fuck with Nike.
Exactly. If I'm in a Crime Stoppers commercial,
I mean, I'm fuck with
Don't do this to me.
I'm just saying.
That's
saying.
the urban legend. Don't do
I'm
this
just
shit.
saying.
the rubber band man.
What is the Taliban?
Oh shit.
I mean, but it's true.
That is true.
It is super.
you
I
deny
can't.
that. I say so. Go ahead. Finish it.
Yeah. So basically, 50 Cent came back with the Crime Stoppers video and a verse about him. You know what I'm saying? You know, basically saying, you know, hey, you know, I got the best lawyers in New York, and they told me if I got caught with that many guns, I'd have did 10 years. So,
but in T.I. defense, like we talked. Matter of fact, I heard y'all talk about it earlier. The gun laws in New York is different from the gun laws in
true story.
Atlanta.
True story. You can't get caught
And
with
what
a
in
gun.
Georgia.
You
know
can't
what
get
I'm
caught.
saying?
You gotta have a badge to have a gun.
Yes.
Without a question. And hell, even then, you gotta
So
they be
automatic.
NYPD.
Yeah, it's automatic felony.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
And you know what? I'm not mad at that though. I'm sorry. That controls that controls a lot of things that happen unnecessarily because you take guns off the streets up there. So in the South, man, we was shooting at a young age. We were.
There's nothing for you to ride down the road and see a 12-year-old with a 12
Thank you.
gauge
What?
on the side of the road.
I'm telling you,
I was-
and you know what you
nothing.
do? You speak to him.
Yeah, it's
What's up?
normal. It's normal.
I mean,
He
but in
might
our-
fire one off for
In
you.
our defense, we do hunt a lot more.
We do hunt.
They
That's
on the
true.
trees is in Central Park. Like
That's true. And they on the
we be
bird
in the
watching.
woods with the deers and the
Yeah.
rabbits.
And they definitely on the bird watching.
Yeah, so I understand.
So
yeah.
I think the next question is, in the top, let's say, I ain't gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 10. On their top songs, T.I. versus 50 Cent.
I'm not gonna lie. It's
Man.
hard.
I'm
Kids,
biased on this one.
Yeah.
I'm super biased on this one. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, I tell you what. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I didn't have nothing to say. I sent y'all something on y'all.
All right, I'll tell you what.
Check
This
it
is how I feel about it. If they go the top 10 songs, you know, in both catalogs, T.I. versus 50, I really think T.I. would take them.
I think that's biased. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's biased.
I like 50.
That's
We from the South.
That's
It's biased.
not biased.
It is
It's not
biased. I
I'm
think it's
gonna
very
be
biased.
I mean, I like 50.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, let me go back to what I was saying initially, so that y'all understand why I'm so biased. Because I was a huge 50 Cent fan when he first came out.
Facts. Me too.
Like when I heard "Get Rich or Die Trying,"
Classic.
I was like,
Classic.
I was
Best
on,
album of the year.
I was on some goat shit. Like, yo, like this nigga finna take over New York. Da 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 da. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, the second album came out, and I went out. I ran out.
I know what you're saying.
bought it.
I know what you're about to say.
Ran out, bought it.
It was
and I was
lackluster.
like,
Lackluster.
wait a minute.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I was like, well, you know what, sophomore jinx, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It happens.
But then when the third one came
And that's
out,
the one where he tried Kanye.
I went and bought that one. And that was the last one I ever bought. That's the last one I ever listened to. And I think I threw it out my window.
Was it Massacre the third one?
Massacre was the second one. I
Second
think it
one,
was
okay.
Curtis.
Hold on, which one did he go up against?
Kanye.
Kanye. Was that the second one or the third one?
It wasn't.
'Cause I'm gonna tell you what, I don't
It
remember.
wasn't the second.
I don't remember what album either one of them put out, but I distinctly remember Kanye winning because Kanye is a artist and he is a genius.
Yeah, I think he went up against like College Dropout or something.
No, God Dropout was the first one. That was the first one. No, there had to been like because it was College Dropout. I know he lost.
I know, right?
I know he lost against College
College
Dropout.
Dropout came out like 2006.
You might be right. Okay. But anyway, we're not talking about Kanye because that's not even a fair
That
fight.
motherfucker's stupid.
That's not even a fair fight. In hindsight, now it's not a fair fight. But we're talking about the catalogs of T.I. versus 50 Cent. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love, honestly, when Get Rich Tron came out, I was like, oh, I was like you,
Yeah.
loving it. But I'm telling you, when I first heard T.I., when I first originally heard about T.I., he was on Bone Crusher joint, right? And so I was like, all right, the little dude, all right. And then he dropped that I'm Serious.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't.
No,
hear
I
that.
thought he dropped I'm Serious before he did the.
Well, I didn't hear it though until after.
So you went back.
I went back. I went back. I listened to trap music before I listened to.
When I heard I'm Serious,
trap music was dope. Good God Almighty.
But okay, so is it fair? Well, I ain't gonna say is it fair because technically it's still his songs. If most of 50 Cent songs come from Get Rich or Die Trying,
because bro, I'm looking at it right now.
It's still his songs though.
Well, I mean, I can't see Candy Shop be none of T.I. songs.
No, because I'm looking at Disco Inferno. 21 Questions was dope.
21 Questions was dope.
P.I.M.P. was good.
That's
in
true.
the club, in the club was in the club.
Yeah,
It took the country. It took the country.
Hit.
They had me in here wearing tight white beaters.
All right, so the question is, who do you have? 50 Cent.
That's a no-brainer for me.
Okay.
That's a no-brainer for me. I'm going with the King of the South, T.I.
Ooh, King of the South. Okay, Mike. Who you got? Tip.
I mean, I feel like mine. It's T.I. I mean, I knew this before they started. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my opinion was biased. I'm from the South, and I listen. If I'm at work, I'll be like, Google T.I. and a whole plethora of songs come up. And guess what I do? I listen to T.I. for about an hour.
Yeah.
So,
I can't remember the last time I was like, yo, let me
hear some 50. No, that's not how my day go. Like,
That's
if I
true.
listen to 50, I might want to slap him.
Like I said, 50 done dropped some jewels. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put out some good music. Get Rich or Die Trying, classic. Like,
classic. We not taking that from him.
album wise, I mean, if you just say his best album versus best album, then I think.
You think T.I. can't fuck with Get Rich or Die Trying? No album can get fucked with that. Is that what you're saying?
That's tough, right?
Cause you going on.
To me, that would be a better debate.
Yeah. Because
To me, that would be a better debate.
He would have a leg to stand on in that fight.
Right.
Yeah. I
As far as like your top 20,
you can't fight T.I. on consistency.
No,
you cannot fight him on consistency.
no.
I'm looking at
even T.I. went at him hard, like in the rebuttal to the Crime Stoppers video. What did he say? He said that he said he ain't never been a snitch. He ain't never been associated with law enforcement. He also says that since he actually responded to T.I.'s video that he guessed that he accepts his challenge. So you know what I'm saying.
But that's the thing. He really ain't came out and said, "Yo, I accept."
Y'all seen Young Buck go on and talk about it?
I can't. You know what?
Young Buck said something about it?
Yeah, basically Young Buck said, 50 take the fade.
No.
Yeah. He said, regardless of what I got going on, he said 50 take the fade. He said the man coming at you man to man, ain't nobody getting hurt. Take the fade.
I can't trust him.
I mean, but
I can't trust his damn opinion on anything when they caught that nigga crying and shit. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, when you get caught with
Don't do it. We trying to stay on air.
Okay.
when you get caught with a she-male,
A he she. A him her.
and you were supposed to be a heterosexual male, that can make you cry.
Yeah, without question.
Going broke can make you cry too, as we seen with him. But back to what we were talking about. I think T.I. across the board.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with T.I. I'm going with T.I.
So T.I. released a statement saying that basically the clip was outdated. It was cute but in poor taste, and he was like much like 50 Cent catalog.
Ooh.
Sick,
bro,
sick burns.
It was, but come on now. We got to acknowledge that 50 ran the 2000s for a long time.
Yeah, but 50 ran the 2000 because he literally stole Ja Rule lane.
Facts.
Did he steal it or he just made it unpopular?
You know what?
He really made
stole
on
it.
some real shit.
He bashed Ja Rule for singing, and then as soon as he got rid of Ja Rule, I take you to the candy shop.
No.
I let you lick
I'm not gonna let you
it.
sit here and talk about 50 without saying, you love me now. You always down and out. You still have love for me. Shout at 50, baby.
You know what? I'll tell you what, though.
Same thing
And that was Megan Good. Like her.
Video?
Yeah. That was her adult moment. From
shout out to
childhood actor to
Yeah.
motherfuckers, y'all look at me as a grown woman. I am.
I'm telling you right now, I've been in love with Megan Good since Friday. She was bad on Friday. She was bad on Cousin Skeeter. She bad now.
Just say cousin Skeeter.
That motherfucker being bad. We about the same age, so I can look at her.
Oh man,
Without
you just
question.
said cousin Skeeter.
Yeah, that motherfucker being bad.
Shit.
Period. It ain't
That's facts.
no discussion about that. I better not make it. I better not make
She
it.
is married to a pastor.
Fuck.
Boy, no.
Fuck the pastor.
We keeping that shit in.
I'm telling you like this. She gotta tell me no, cause I know I look better than he do. Damn it.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Unfiltered podcast. Fuck the light skinned pastors.
Yeah.
Per.
What about that other black
From Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
Is it Pastor Wilson?
No, not Wilson. It's not Wilson.
Pastor Wilson was the one eating the cat.
On to the next. I think we done here.
Okay.
Are we done here?
Let's go wrap this segment up.
I think we done here.
So across the board, we got T.I.
winning.
We got T.I. winning.
Jesus Christ.
And you know, our series came out in 2001, which was, to me, it was a
I
dope
wouldn't-
album.
You know what's funny? I remember the single from I'm Serious. It had Beanie Man on it.
Oh God, that was.
And I was like, I remember they played the video a couple of times, and I never seen it again. And then I never heard anything about T.I.
I think you'll hear Rubber
till
Band.
trap music came.
Yeah, and I think he dropped
an
what was
Urban Legend.
Was it? What was the title? What was the I like my beat. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
No, that was I don't know.
That
What
was on Urban Legend.
Yeah, that was on.
I mean, Urban Legend.
I think that was on Urban.
Cause I know Rubber Band Man was,
That was
on
on
trap music. I know Rubber Band Man was on trap music. Now that was my anthem for that like 2 summers.
So I'm going to tell you, Mr. T.I. I'm serious. Still ain't forgave myself. Got to be one of my favorite songs on that album by far.
Being in mind.
You know what I'm saying? So big shout outs.
Oh,
Big shout
and
outs to the
shout-
king.
And shout outs to Swiss Beats and Timberland for putting together this battle thing, man. It's really
definitely
been
something.
entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this whole sitting at home and COVID-19 thing.
So what? No, I'm going with it.
Go ahead, cool. Finish up.
I don't know. I was done.
Okay, cool. All right, so basically, across the Unfiltered podcast panel, T.I. is
I felt like we should have had somebody that voted for 50. It usually don't happen like that.
I mean,
We all on the same
Look,
page.
I'm with the double XL, man. That, like they said, when he released his third album, that dude, he got rich and stopped trying. Like, I have no respect for him as an artist. Now, Power, nigga, I'm watching that every week.
I mean, money move wise,
ain't nobody
T.I.
better.
can't fuck with
Vitamin
50.
water.
T.I. can't fuck with 50
Come on,
money
God.
move wise.
No.
But we talking about songs. You know what I'm saying? Song for song, we feel T.I. Song for song, T.I. is
Way better catalog.
better.
Question here: who would have beat Floyd between them two?
Definitely 50.
See, we gonna get 50 something.
Definitely 50.
No,
Even
50 is the ultimate
even-
money maker.
Even 50 enemies said he got them hands.
Yeah, he got them hands.
Bang'em Smurf and Domination, they went on Smack DVD and said 50 got them hands.
But you know what? That's why. That's one of the things that made him. That's how he came in like that.
Yeah,
Bully.
That's bully.
He was
Straight bully. And the thing is, he went to his backyard and was talking shit. He didn't go to the South and start talking shit.
Nah.
He was punking motherfuckers in New York. Well, except for Fat Joe, but we're not going to talk about that.
Cartagena. Plugged in.
So, we're going to wrap this segment up.
Yeah.
So that was actually pretty good.
Fun.
But definitely what we're going to get into now, you know what? I got something quick to throw in here real quick. Something I just thought about.
What's up, man?
Because somebody hit me this shit last night, and I was like, whatever. Marry, kill. What's the other one? Marry, kill, or fuck.
Okay. Can we say?
We've been saying.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Marry, kill, or fuck.
All right.
Got these three.
All right.
And it made me think about when y'all threw Megan Good in there. So
Woo!
I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know if I should give y'all different ones or the same ones.
Okay.
Let's start with the same one. We got three right here. We're going to say Riri, Miss Rihanna,
Uh-huh.
Megan Good,
Son of a bitch.
or Beyonce.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm killing Beyonce. Let me start this shit right off the fucking top. I'm starting from the top. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm killing Beyonce right now. I knew this
The
shit.
Beehive gotta go.
Beehive gotta go. Cause if you talking Riri, I knew Riri was gonna make either married or fuck. I knew this when you said her name.
When he said Riri, I already knew where she was going.
Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
She cannot die.
Now my thing is, do I want her for a night or every night? That's the question. That's the question. So with that being said, I'm marrying Rihanna. I'm fucking Megan Good, and I'm killing Beyonce. To you, Coop. That was easy as hell. That was too easy. Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to go the fuck Riri.
Okay, I get that.
I'm killing Megan Good and I'm marrying Beyonce.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right, so you gonna marry who?
Beyonce.
You gonna marry Beyonce,
The Queen Bee.
Queen Bee. I mean, either way, it's not a bad choice.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just a fan.
I'm sorry.
I love the music. Like, shoot.
I'm sorry. Beyonce
Man,
don't do it for
you ever
me.
watch-
Megan got to be my side chick. I'm sorry.
You ever watched her dance?
That's true.
You ever watch Cater to You?
Oh,
Or Dance for You? It's in black and white. And she still look good.
You really think she look that much better than Megan Good? No. Go to you.
I should have done the zoom over his face. Hold on.
No.
Wait, what?
I'm speaking
Wait,
facts.
what?
I mean, just on raw looks,
what?
Megan Good is
oh.
excellent goddamn Beyonce. I'm sorry.
He had that soldier
Man,
boy
that shit
face.
on.
Are you serious?
Yes, nigga, yes.
Megan Good?
Bruh, have you seen Megan?
Bruh, yes, I've seen Megan. I'm sorry, bruh. You cannot compare Megan Good to Beyonce.
We just talking looks here. We're not talking about financial status.
I ain't talking about financial status.
We just
either.
talking looks. Pound for pound?
Pound for pound.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Megan Good look like a round the way girl to me. Like,
Beyonce don't look as good without that damn makeup. No, she look basic as fuck at times. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, Kelly Rowland was my favorite.
Thank you. And I'm telling you, like,
for Kelly.
thank you. Yeah, I
I would
think
think for
Kelly gets the unfiltered seal
put
of
out a new video. I
approval.
ain't watched it yet.
The chocolate video?
I ain't watched it yet.
Wait,
Don't
coffee,
tell me.
Coffee.
Don't tell me.
Coffee.
I ain't watched it yet.
Oh.
Don't tell me.
Oh, boy,
Oh,
buddy,
I'm definitely gonna watch
Boy,
it.
you're going to become a bigger fan.
Go ahead.
All right,
what's
so
your-
let's see what mine is. I should have been thinking about when y'all was talking. I think who married Megan? Did you?
No, I didn't marry
Nobody
Megan.
married
No,
her?
hell no. That's a side chick.
That was just side
Hell
chick.
yeah. Cause
You didn't marry-
Riri is
So
a white
honestly, I think I would marry Megan
Look, Pastor.
I'm done.
because listen, I'm gonna tell you why I would marry Megan.
Why would you
I
marry?
would marry Megan. Yes,
I
I'm telling you.
understood why he said Beyonce.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because really, I think if I had Riri every night, I wouldn't be the same man I am today.
No,
And I'm betting on
you
that.
probably be
You know what I'm
throwing
saying?
balls.
Yeah. I would be the most insecure motherfucker in the world. Because I'd be like, you looking at my woman, nigga? I gotta fight every night to prove my love. I wouldn't be right. And you know what I'm saying? I would be like, I was on coke and just looking at motherfuckers
And
like.
that's why I
You know what I'm saying? So,
just once.
Just once.
Just once.
So in that case,
Cause
Beyonce gotta die.
Yeah.
I gotta kill Beyonce. Oh shit. Fuck it. Well, we'll work it out. Man. So I gotta kill Beyonce. I'm gonna marry Megan, and I'm gonna just fuck Riri.
Yeah, Riri seemed like if you hit it more than once, you might.
So everybody fuck Riri across the board.
Yeah.
Oh, Riri is
That's definitely not marriage material. Like.
Damn, did we just do it like that? Everybody just fuck her?
Everybody fucking Riri. Because I think everybody in the back of their mind want to know why Drake and Chris Brown and all these niggas is just fighting. Like they having light skinned
These niggas
battles.
throwing bottles at each other.
I ain't never seen I ain't never seen light skinned dudes fight so hard in their life about a woman. I want to put my head in the ring on this one.
That's true.
Whoever win, I want next.
You know what? We're gonna take a shot to end this segment. Y'all, you know what? Damn it. Riri, everybody gotta fuck her, but
But I will give you this, Coop. I think marrying that motherfucker, I be walking around like Andre 3000. I'm wearing all types of fucked up shit.
Oh yeah.
She got that Erykah Badu.
She got
that Erykah Badu.
She got that Erykah Badu.
I think she do too.
Shit. That's some real shit.
So,
you know, speaking of, this is a side note. We're gonna give 2 minutes on this. How underrated is Andre 3000?
Man,
so I said that. What episode did I say that?
I think 3.
That's one of my favorite MCs.
But why no one never name him in their top 5?
No, I think they do. I think they do. But I think what it is, he don't break to the 3, 2, and 1. He might be your 3. I think he might be your 3 at best. But it's always, if you say Biggie, can't nobody argue.
No.
If you say Pop, can't nobody argue. If you say Jay-Z, can't nobody argue.
No.
Yo, so
he got to be in like the 4,
5, yeah.
And you got Nas to go throw in there.
You throw in Nas, can't nobody argue. You might even throw in Kiss in there.
Man, and
you can throw in Kiss.
And I think that's it's crazy because like we talking about somebody who I've listened to verses and didn't even get the shit until like
a year
months later.
Yep.
Like, wait, what?
True.
I don't
you be listening to the shit on the radio.
Yes.
Ain't even paying attention.
Regular,
ain't even paying attention to the shit.
Like the jump just
went over your head. So yeah, I feel you on that one. Super underrated. I said he's underrated. I said Wale's underrated.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe is underrated. Lupe is underrated.
Food and liquor.
Fab is underrated.
Fab is
Fab
definitely
was,
underrated.
I think Fab.
Oh,
Fab
did
was
anybody catch the Fab Jadakiss?
I heard it was dumb funny.
You talking about
It was dumb funny.
What?
Yeah, it was like Fab was high and Jada was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, they did a battle?
Yes.
I didn't know
They
that.
did an Instagram battle like T.I. trying to do it.
I didn't know that. I didn't catch that.
I'm gonna try to.
But of course, that album they put out together was fire.
Oh yes.
It didn't get no play though.
Oh yes. Man,
That
summertime.
was it Jay?
Shout out to Summertime Shootouts, man.
Oh,
Fabulous
man,
been doing his thing, bro.
For years.
Desert Storm.
Definitely underrated.
He made Clue.
He did.
He made Clue.
Him and Jay made it because Jay had a.
But before Jay,
It was
Clue,
Clue.
he was always
always
with him.
One of his Desert Storm artists.
All right. That was that 2 minutes.
Probably.
Maybe.
All right. So basically, let me see. Oh yeah, we definitely got to go to this last segment. So what was we gonna do this week? Was we gonna do a top 5 or?
No, we're gonna switch it up because we've been doing this for going on about a month now, a month and some change, and we have a little fan base, very little,
Okay.
and we getting, we've been getting questions from the people, and somebody hit me about, a problem they was having, and they wanted the unfiltered opinion.
Okay.
So.
Not the unfiltered opinion.
Unfiltered opinion.
We gotta give it to this person raw.
Ugh.
Let's go and talk about it.
Talk about it. So, the question was, please excuse me while I pour. Hold Oh, my problems ain't that bad. My problems ain't that bad. But basically, I'm not gonna say this person's name. We're just gonna call them Anonymous and Confused.
Anonymous.
Well, Anonymous and Confused. Miss Anonymous and Confused had a question about a situation she was going through where she was invited on a out of town trip overnight out of town. Okay. So she wanted to know was if she accept this proposition.
It's not a proposition. It's an
invitation.
This invitation. Is she obligated to give up them draws? So I shot it to my brothers on Unfiltered.
So let's go back to it. So
yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is the young lady was invited on a trip.
Out of town trip.
Okay.
That she doesn't have to pay anything for.
How many days is this trip?
2 days. Weekend
2
trip.
days. Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Sunday, Saturday, come back Monday. Whatever the case, it doesn't matter.
All right. Where's this trip at?
It really don't matter.
It really don't matter.
It really don't matter.
All right.
Let's just say
go ahead and paint the picture, and then we're gonna go ahead.
Let's just say they're going to the beach.
Okay.
A good beach trip, weekend trip. You know, so she want to know, should she feel obligated to do you know, the
horizontal poker.
Hucklebuck.
Not the Hucklebuck.
The Hucklebuck.
I got that from Steve Urkel.
Yeah. You know, give up them
cheeks. Boy,
all right. Who want this one first?
I want it first. I want it.
DJ.
Right side.
DJ.
Strong side.
So, I mean.
Now, granted, she doesn't have to pay for nothing.
Scenario is scenario. Like, first of all, why would you even go out of town with somebody that you wasn't willing to sleep with in the first place?
Tall, that's tall.
Like, cause I mean, most of the time when you going out of town and you inviting somebody, you only getting one bed. I'm not getting a double so that you can sleep in another bed beside me. Like, we sleeping in the same bed if you come out with me. Mm-hmm. So you have to know this. Mm-hmm. My reservation is booked. I just invited you. So I feel like it's a known. You know what I'm saying? If you jump in this car and if you ride all the way to the beach with me.
Oh God.
And if you get in this bed, I'm getting some cheeks.
So basically, is it perceived as you bought these cheeks?
No.
Why not?
It's an invitation. She had every opportunity to say no. If she didn't want to come, you don't have. First of all, you don't have to be obligated because you can say no.
Yeah,
you can say no. Fuck the beach, fuck that nigga. I'm not going.
Okay.
But once you say you going, it gotta be somewhere in your head like, all right, this nigga gonna want some pussy. I said pussy.
Okay. Mike, well, you asked the question, so you'll go last. So I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Me personally, if I'm taking a young lady out of town.
Or old lady.
Old lady. Well, my plus one. If I'm taking a plus one out of town, and we drive more than 1 hour, 60 minutes, and I'm paying for a room for 2 nights, you giving them yams up.
Not the yams.
The yams. You giving them yams up. I need to see the yams. I tell you what, if we
chime in here.
Oh, you know what?
Y'all hit it right on the button.
No. You gotta give y'all's position, Mr. $200 date.
I mean, that's
episode 2.
That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother segment.
Unfiltered podcast.
That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother segment.
No, but it go hand in hand.
But for this particular, I actually have a different perspective on this one.
Okay.
Not to say it's different from y'all's, but when it comes to that is like the $200 rules are irrelevant to this shit because you're going out of town.
Yeah, I was gonna go out of town.
Thank you,
regardless of whether she came or not.
Thank you. And And I'm glad you said that, Coop. Boy, you be lobbing them things. Lob it for me. Lob City. Lob City.
That finger roll.
Because you know why? Because if I proposition this to you, understand either A, one or two things happen here. Now I'm about to give you game. I'm about to give you game now. If I proposition this to you, understand either my number one declined or you were the number one. One of the two. Talk to them. If somebody comes to you with this proposition, you're either A, their number one, or B, their number one decline.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to turn it for 1 second.
Take it.
All right. I'm going to tell you like this, ladies. Or men. Either one.
Wait, what?
It don't matter. I'll tell you like this. If they ask you a week ahead of time or 2 weeks ahead of time,
You're number one.
you're the number one option.
You're number one. Oh shit, but we might be giving out too much.
No, we giving out some perfect game.
Free game. Free game.
Free
Hold on,
game.
nigga, we gotta put
Let
a
me
damn
tell you
price
like
tag on
this.
shit.
You know what? We might need to put a price
We
tag.
might put a price tag on this shit.
If they ask you 2 days or the day before or the day of,
You are number two.
you was
maybe
definitely
even
the second option.
Third string.
Or maybe the third.
maybe even the third.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the third.
Yeah.
But you know what? Either way, if you go,
Still a free trip.
it's still a free trip.
Can I? Want to take it?
Take it.
Boom. From here, and he is spitting that real shit. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we not gonna sugarcoat it. So now that you got this paperwork on your desk, and you can either A, decline, or B, accept here. Am I going on this trip? You know, y'all probably been fucking around. Cause my rule of thumb is I don't invite nobody out of town unless I done got them buns. Do y'all have a different opinion on this?
No. I think I would invite a stranger out or somebody that I was pursuing.
Have you got the buns already though before you invite them out?
It don't matter.
Oh, it matters to me.
Well,
It don't matter.
I'm saying like
Because
this.
sometimes that's all you need is that right set. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying you're wrong here. Because sometimes the out-of-town trip closes the deal for you. But for me, I'm not taking that damn chance.
You're like, too bad, too long.
No. Once I calculate how much money I done spent on this weekend, I'm fucking.
Was it more than $200?
Oh, yeah. If it's more than $200, that is my guideline to life is that $200. Because if I spend over $200 on this weekend, trust and believe, I need some booty in the air, cheeks clapping. I'm not accepting anything less. I don't want to accept nobody be like, oh, I thought we were friends and we wasn't. I'm like,
Oh, the friends.
What?
But you know what? Now that you bring that up, ladies, it's okay to say no.
it is okay to say no.
Without a question. It's okay
Without
to
a
say
no.
no.
Because you know why?
But just know, if you say no, ain't nothing going on that weekend. But you'll never.
But I think we are at our time. We're out of time.
Okay, so yeah, and for anybody else that has any questions,
Please.
that they want the Unfiltered Podcast to answer, just hit us up in our DM, hit us up on Facebook, and let us know, man. We'll answer anything.
Just like the young lady
You know
that had
what?
a question
It's crazy,
today.
'cause did we fully answer the young lady question?
Oh yeah, she got a fuck that weekend. But back to what but what you were saying was but back to what you were saying.
Okay. Look, basically we just gave her our opinion. We really didn't answer the question. No, you are not obligated to, but you are
Stop lying to that woman.
You are expected to.
Bruh,
She's not obligated.
She's not obligated.
if
She's
you
not
accept, you gotta accept dick and that fucking ride. That shit goes together. Dick and trip.
But anyway, another dope episode.
Yes.
We got a book of the week.
Of course, we always have a book of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and this book of, and it's crazy because we talked about this dude earlier.
I didn't know that. I didn't know what you had for the book of the week, and that's plays all together.
And it's crazy because come full circle. The book of the week, since he didn't win our battle, he definitely win our book of the week. And it come from Curtis Jackson, Mr. 50 Cent,
AKA Ferrari.
aka Ferrari.
F50.
And it's called Hustle Harder, hustle smarter. Now they go hand in hand. What we talked about earlier. He may not can beat T.I. in a song for song battle with top 20.
Not on my book.
But as far as money making wise,
he's a genius.
He is definitely a genius.
Yeah.
Every movie he's on, every whatever he do,
he gives 100%, and I won't take that.
And he makes money from it.
Yes, he does.
So the name of the, like I said, is Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, and the name of the book is Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, and basically it tells like his little story about certain things or whatever. But it's definitely a very, 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 very
must read
good book. So definitely, like I said, I'm not the best reader in the world, but I listen well, and audiobook is my shit, and love it to death. So anyway, that's the book of the week. This is another dope episode. Unfiltered podcast. Like,
comment,
subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? We love the energy. Anytime you have a question you want to announce on the next episode,
DM me.
DM him. This guy. Look, this guy. Don't DM me talking about some crazy shit. Don't DM him talking about some crazy shit. Because I'm
going to give you my unfiltered opinion. If you don't want it, don't ask for it. And I said what I said.
Another episode. We greatly appreciate all the love, support. You know what I'm saying? Got my right hand man, DJ Coot DeVille, on the left hand side, Mr. Photo Ready.
That's straight jab here. Cool? That's straight jab.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I'm saying? Another dope episode of Unfiltered Podcast.
I'm here for this one.
So we're gonna take this one last shot to sign off. Everybody gotta feel their cups up.
I had a ball.
This is a dope episode.
Please.
As always. Always have a good time, man. I love these dudes, man.
Hey, man.
Fuck my cousins, they my fucking brothers. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Signing off.